The following podcast is being brought to you by the Defy Life Podcast Network.
And I was like, yes, hi. I was so excited.
Oh, we said hi. Let me get high again.
Okay, hi.
A guy get to a point and he asks you to marry him, he really wants to marry you.
Mm-hmm. He ready.
Like he really feels like, you know what, she's the one. She's the one.
You already getting the goods. You got to pay for it. Bring me the ring and get on one knee.
Okay.
Or two.
You need time to observe someone and really get a sense of how well do they treat you, how well do they handle adversity.
You're not the one because you don't have the grit, the perseverance. You ain't really want me because you ready to give up. Because I said no, you shouldn't have asked. But since I said no, now it's your job to stay in the game and try to fight for it.
Boy on 5 Heartbeats, when you make the announcement you're going solo at the awards ceremony.
What up? Welcome to One Eye Shut, the podcast about many topics from the perspective of 3 married couples. One Eye Shut is the dopest podcast out there. It's powered by Defy Life, and you can listen to us on defylifepods.com, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, or any of the other podcast platforms out there. Hey y'all, It has been a minute since we've been here coming to spend some time with you. Al and I looked it up earlier. It's been since October. And so it's been way too long. We won't do it to you all again. We did decide, and we'll continue in this vein, we decided we were going to do One Eye Shut in seasons. And so each season will be about 10 episodes or so. And then we will take a short break, not one like we just took, but a short break just to give ourselves a chance to revive and rejuvenate and come up with some more dope topics, give you all a chance to miss us just a little bit. So when we come back, you are ready and eager. There's a couple of different things that we have decided that we want to do this season. We're going to share a few of them with you now, but then as the season goes on, who knows, we'll probably have an additional surprise or two for you. We are going to add a segment called What's Good, and that's really just when the couples will have an opportunity to highlight something that happened good for them or to them during the week. One of the things that we want to do with this podcast for us as couples, we want to use it to help build us up, insert positive stuff in our lives. And what better way to celebrate that than to celebrate with you all? And it'll give us a chance to be intentional about making it happen, right? From week to week. Sometimes we get so busy. And so we just thought that might be a good way for us to make sure that we're intentional about spending time with each other and making things happen. And then we'll come and we'll share that good news with you. We're going to give you all some chances to win some Defy Life gear that you can order if you go to defylife.com. You can order all sorts of gear from there, but we'll also just use it as prizes and give you all a chance to win some of that. We're going to have some additional guests this season as well. And lastly, but maybe most importantly, we want to hear from you, right? And so we want you to go to the website. We want you to ask us questions, give input. We want you to submit topics, or if there are things that you would like for us to talk about, you can share it there. Did I leave anything out? Crew, team,
Sounds good to me.
Nah. Crystal clear.
Right.
Crystal clear. Good stuff. So y'all ready to get started?
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's get it. Yes. So what we decided we were going to do, we're going to go around kind of round robin where each couple will have an opportunity to introduce themselves. We know we're going to have some new listeners. So for those completely new to us, we want you to have an opportunity to learn a little bit about us from the jump. Those of you who have been hanging with us for some time, this will give you an opportunity to just kind of refresh your memory about who we are. And hopefully, it might be something new and exciting that one of the couples say. So let's start with Keita and Thomas. Who are the Stevens? What you want the people to know about?
Have at it.
No. Don't do that. You go first.
Ladies first. Have at it.
Who are the Stevens? Oh my goodness. The Stevens is a couple that's been together. Well, I'll say married.
10 years. I'm kidding.
No, you're kidding.
I just wanted to see your reaction on your face. I just want to see your face.
So it's 13 years going on 14 this year. Come June 21st. I would say what do you want to say about us? I mean, we're
I think
a couple that doesn't agree a lot with each other, but the love is strong and the friendship is strong.
Yeah, I think we're definitely polar opposites. But we have great time together. We talk a lot, and it could be just about anything random, just anything. But I can see we really enjoy each other's company. That was good.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Already, yes. You started off good, Thomas. You got it. That was good. That was good. Yeah. Nice.
I think that's all we want to give. I think that's about it. That's the Stevens. And we're here in South Carolina. If we want to give a location,
no doubt.
We're both Southerners.
South Carolina. Okay. Thank you for sharing with us. As the show goes on, that was just a snippet. As the show goes on, they'll learn more and more about each couple. So that is perfect. All right, Ladine and JR, who are you?
The set of Glymph. We're absolutely opposites. She's from up north. I'm a country boy. We are currently in North Carolina. But yeah, I'm the quiet one. So I kind of have to be at times.
You want to get in trouble now. That's it, y'all.
No, I did not say good or bad. I just said I'm the quiet one. What is so? Right. I mean, unless you disagree, you told me to talk, right?
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. And as you can see, I'm the quiet one, but I'm also I'm the smart mouth. So when I do talk, it's usually in sarcasm. But yeah. But one thing we know is there's a lot of love. We are a great team. We got 2 boys, so the testosterone runs heavy in this house. And my wife is always outnumbered, especially when it comes to creating messes. We do pretty good at that. So she's good at keeping us in line when we have to. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're Steelers family.
Yes, we are.
But yeah, so and we miss y'all, man. We miss doing this. So this is one of the few things that we get to enjoy together. That's just ours that our kids can't touch right now. So yeah.
Yeah, that was a good explanation.
And boy, is that important
Right.
to have things that your children can't touch.
That's the truth. Take everything.
Take everything, including your blood and sweat. I just tell you. All right, so that is one set of glimpses. Al, you gonna introduce the other set of glimpses?
Well, what's up? What's good? Miss y'all too. Miss this. Um, miss my co-host, no doubt. Uh, who are the ATL New York transplant Glymph? We are the couple that has been around the longest, been together the longest. So we then realized that we opposites. And
from day one.
From day one, we got that ingrained in our history. But
do you remember, Al, when we were dating? At one point, it was kind of early on when I noticed just how incredibly different we are. I was like, I don't think this gonna work. Like, we are just too different on so many levels. Do you remember what you said to me?
No.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Opposites attract. That's what we supposed to be together because we're opposites. We attracted to each other. Yo, remember that?
So I'm also a prophet, and I'm right usually.
Oh, that's a lie.
Because the shit was true.
Definitely.
And like what else? We are devoted parents. We too, like the rest of the couples, have strong love and occasional alike. Some days we like each other more than others.
It's just an occasional like?
Some months we like each other more than others.
I thought we was past the occasional like.
I'm the one who got jokes. So, it's just good to be back, and like everybody else, y'all get to know us as we go through. But we are just one of the couples on this great show, and looking forward to it.
One of the couples on this great show. Remember in the beginning I said this was the dopest podcast out there. And it absolutely is. And so one thing that I forgot about until just now when Keita brought it up, we are in 3 different states. So we tape this podcast from our prospective states. And so we're representing South Carolina, North Carolina, and Atlanta. And then for those of us who are from other places like Ladine and the both of us, we represent New York from time to time, specifically Queens, Brooklyn, and the Bronx. And I think everybody else is from South Carolina.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're also from 3 different states in another sense, as kind of in 3 different states of marriage. Al and Gina are the veterans who y'all got grown ass kids, and y'all kids pay taxes and shit now. Thomas and Chiquita, they have a teenager, but they also have a little one. So they still, reading bedtime stories. And me and Ladine have 2 boys, in a figurative sense.
Mama done cut that off.
Y'all little, I'm just saying they're young enough where y'all they sleep.
Still do it, Jay.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Y'all give a damn if they sleep at night. We don't anymore. We're a month away from having 2 teenagers, so we're all in 3 different states of marriage and parenthood at this point as well.
Facts.
Yes.
Yeah. So since we haven't been together, either both on the air or face to face, because we live in different states, because of the pandemic, because people aren't traveling yet, all of that stuff, we haven't spent any time together since the last show. And so we thought it would be a great idea for us just to catch up not just for who's listening, but also like for us, because we really don't know what's been happening in each other's lives the last few months. So let's just go ahead and share some stuff, like what's been going on in your lives as a couple, as parents, as employees, like whatever, celebrations, accomplishments, like whatever you want to share with us to kind of help us to understand like what your life has been like for the last few months. And I ain't even going to choose anybody. We got a volunteer to go first? Or y'all going to make me? Oh, wait, Al is opening up. All right. Go ahead, Al.
Well, I mean, I'll start it off. It can just be definitely a freestyle, but um, for it's been when I looked at the month and it's October, and then just did a mental recap. Definitely a lot has happened since then. Everything from leaving a job, starting a new job. Everything from recovering from a car accident, totaling a car, having to replace that. Everything from dealing with the your sickness and what you went through, and I'll let you talk about that when you want to, but just being part of that in this home, it's been a lot, and it's great to be here to have you as our host and talking. So that's all part of it, but it's been to me like a divine experience, one that has taught me a lot. I felt a lot of fear, but a whole lot of joy in this time. And so I'm just glad to be here. That's kind of my catch up. Glad to be where I'm at right now today.
So I guess I'll jump in and fill in some of the gaps. So what Al is talking about, back in September, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. November, I had surgery. January through February, I underwent radiation. And so it was as Al said, a very scary experience, very surreal, humbling, every emotion, roller coaster from A to Z. But I sit here in gratitude, right? Like just to be here, like Al said, but also, I was able to experience myself in a different way, but also my husband in the way that he showed up for me was different than any way that he has shown up before. So I'm grateful for that. And in every travesty, it's nice when you can look at any good that has come out of it. So, that was that, a long time period. But I sit here and grateful to say I am 100% cancer free. I will.
Amen.
Yes, Lord. I will say, though, that once your body is introduced to cancer, or cancer is introduced in your life up close and personal like this, your life is forever changed. And so, yeah, shit is just different. Al mentioned he glossed over his new job. Al has a new position. I don't even know when he started. January? You started in January? Started in January. He is the new Vice President of Strategic Planning for the United Way of Greater Atlanta. Like, that's important to name that, right? Because that's like some dope shit. For you just to be like, oh, I got a new job. And no, that's some dope shit, and he's doing
like
the dang
he moved
thing.
from lettuce to fries or something. Like, man,
Right.
you better claim
Right.
that shit.
That is some good shit.
Awesome, Al.
Yes.
Thank you. And I just, I really do enjoy where I'm at now. And I can't say that's always been the case in my recent experience at work. And so it's glad to be here. They like me, I like them. And thank you. Thank you.
Good
So,
stuff.
yes, yes. Somebody, I know Jade did, Al maybe, anyway, mentioned our grown children. And so our son turned, y'all, a quarter of a century last month. Like that's some shit that was just like, yo, 25, like you're 25? Oh my God. Yeah. So we have a 25-year-old, some good shit. We have a 22-year-old, she will be 23. They both have gotten new jobs this summer. Adea transferred to a new hospital. Very proud of her for that. That was on some, they not doing the right thing. And my child about her job is all about doing the right thing. And she didn't feel like she was giving the type of care, the quality of care that she wanted to be able to give. And so, she recognized that and was like, I got to be out. I got to go to a better situation.
Yeah, I love this.
Yes. Our son just signed a contract for a teaching position next year for elementary school. So we are excited and super proud of him about that. So yes, they are grown. They are paying taxes. We're still working on them adopting all of their bills. Oh, but come August, they've already been put on notice. Like, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So I'm super excited about that. So what else? I don't know. Oh yeah, I started a garden. I'm super excited about that. I'm growing some stuff. And yeah, so I'm spending time with my plants every morning. We listen to NDIRE, as I water them and talk to them and stuff. And so, pretty soon I'm going to be able to, feed y'all some food out of my garden.
That's so exciting. I
Yes,
love
it
gardening.
is.
I
Yes,
love
it
it.
is. So cool stuff, cool stuff. And there's lots more that we can talk about, I'm sure, but we don't want to take up all of the airtime. So we're going to go ahead and who wants to go next? Stevens or Glymph? Stevens or Glymph?
I say Stevens. Get him in the middle. Get him in the middle.
All right. You up, Keita and Thomas?
Oh boy. I didn't know it was that long that we were off, so that was good. You guys calculated. But Gina, definitely thank God for your recovery. I didn't know until I think Thomas told me it was not that long ago, but definitely thank God for that if you recover from breast cancer. So
thank you.
What have the Stevens been going through? What's up with us? Uh-oh.
Lose somebody?
Sorry, y'all lost us. I'll say probably like just been very busy. I recently, I'm not no president or nothing like Al, but I could have went first.
Right.
But
girls, all of it is good shit, okay?
Yeah, all of it is good stuff.
Yeah.
But I ended up getting a promotion with my job in pharmaceutical. Now I'm no longer like it's still sales, but it's like a dental acquisition position. So it's definitely a step up in pharmaceutical sales. So I like it.
Congrats.
Thank you. I love it. I love my my customers and everything that I have, but it is the more money you make, what do they say? It's the more problems.
Yep.
So I'm still trying to transition into my career because before we left the podcast, remember I told you I had the transportation business. So that's been a struggle as far as like with ink, like just a lot like money, money, money. But now we're kind of like in the interviewing process. And we're gonna be, the truck has been on the road, but now it's gonna be on the road full time. So I'm proud of that.
Congratulations.
What else thank you.
Entrepreneur.
Thank you. And so hopefully I'm looking to maybe, I don't want to say it on the air too much, but I might transition into a different position and not working and just be working for myself. So we'll see how that goes. What else we have, Thomas? Oh, Carter, the kids, they've completed their grades. So they're excited. It's officially summer. Summer break. Carter is now full varsity.
Nice.
Football.
Insane. Like,
yes.
And when? I just don't understand.
He's a big boy.
He called Pooh little man, huh?
Oh yeah.
He called me. He was like, Dad, you're feeble now. I was like, man, what up, Charlie?
Hey, at least you using words like feeble. At least you know he your kid.
I know, using the same word.
So you talking about the kids?
Yes, I'm talking about the kids. We're catching up. I've been also, Thomas knows, let's be positive. Oh, I also been on a journey, y'all. I forgot to tell y'all that. I don't want to make things too sad, but I also have been, I don't know if I haven't told many people, but I have also been diagnosed with a kidney disease. Unfortunately, I really don't like to say it because I like to stay positive. Hopefully things will change, but that's just the path I'm on. But I am on the kidney list. So that's a plus. But I've been on a journey. I've been reading the Bible.
Yes, I remember you started that. Yeah.
I know. I have a lot of heathens on the show, but
yeah. First question is what's the Bible looking at?
I did not right now.
So I've been doing pretty good. So around October, I'll be finishing out. I actually have read the whole Bible. So I've been doing it with my 2 cousins and my sister, and we do Bible study every Sunday. So it's been good. So hopefully, do like a big trip. I know. I'm so proud of myself because I quit all the time. I'm a quitter, but I feel good.
Christian mom.
At least you know it. This is good.
Right. Know thyself.
Yes.
So that's it with me. Thomas, what you got?
Well, you guys got a lot going on, man. I also have, a new job as well, and I'm excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm excited for it. I'm having a lot of fun, and it's gonna start. I was eased in, so I'm on the groundworks of it. So it officially starts in what is that? July?
Next school term.
July.
July.
Yeah, the next.
What's the position, Thomas?
Well, it's athletic director at my middle school.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
So yeah, that's wow! I just spilled beer. So it's pretty cool, and like I said, I'm enjoying it, and and I do want to say this. It's and since Keita mentioned it, what she was going through.
I thought you were talking about something else. Okay.
No, my sock is wet. I need to take it off. But so I'm really excited about her journey and the way I hear her how she delve into the Bible, and some things she goes with, some things she kind of challenges, and I'm just excited for her. And I know I don't talk about like the things that she's going through to her, but I really think about it a lot. And I really want to, support her and let her know that I'm definitely there, there for her. So it's you know it isn't. I guess it's new. You know, so I did want to say that to you.
Oh, you got me tearing up.
No, but,
Thank you.
But other than that, man, I don't have a lot. Well, I guess I do have a lot going on because I have training and all this kind of stuff going on, and I'm actually going to be down there with you guys, Al, in Atlanta in 2 weeks. You know, for a training innovative school summit. So
Let me know.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. The 16th through the 19th. So I'm
You ain't
excited.
gonna be here.
Al, you say you're not gonna be there? What'd you say, G?
Yeah, that's Father's Day weekend, right?
Yeah, it is Father's Day weekend. Yeah, that's that Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Look at Thursday. Maybe I'll hook up on Thursday.
They're gonna be here with us.
Oh, okay. I try to get Keita to come down. I was like, yeah, man, come down there. You know, make a weekend out of it. You know, they paying for the room. This, that, and the third.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh boy, you know I can't take off. This, that, and the third. So 3 days later, check this out. 3 days later, I hear her on the phone. Yeah, you know, we'll just take off Thursday, Friday. You know, we'll go. I was like, what?
You starting off petty already? You starting off
Woo!
Hey.
Hilarious.
I was like, yo, I wasn't eavesdropping, but did you say you was taking off? Hey, but you know what? We'll discuss that later. That's neither here nor there. I'll get to the next couple. But that was kind of wild to me. Yeah, you taking off? But all right.
So, Keita, let me just say, you know, whenever you have an opportunity, I'm not, you know, but when they have those trips, yo, every chance I get, Al going somewhere, I'm going. Free room. Sneak me in a little vacation. I don't even care what the town is half the time. Be like, it's just a getaway. Shit. Yep.
You're right.
I'm coming.
Nah, man. I hear her 3 days later. Yeah. Guys, you know what? I'm gonna take off Thursday and Friday, and I was like, what?
She was talking about that same weekend. Thomas, you
I said you taking off. Hey, then I said you taking off for them people. That's what I hear. Them people.
Them people.
Oh my God, this is so funny. I cannot. I'd be like, nah, Jay, you good, go ahead. I'll be ready to get my alone time. Maybe she wants alone time. Like, why you mad, son?
No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. You know, I support her hanging out with her friends and homegirls because you definitely need that reprieve time. Well, I mean, what if I ask you and you be like, well, no, I can't take off. Thomas, I can't take off. You know I can't take off. And then 3 days later, I hear you taking 2 days off?
Bad excuse,
One,
Keita.
but 2 days off?
Keita, next time just say, nah, son, I'm good.
There you
go. Nah, son, I'm good.
As we see, some things never change. All right, Ladine and JR. What y'all been up to?
Go ahead, man.
Okay, I was gonna say, Jay, you go ahead, but you know what?
You like Magic Johnson. You just passing it to everybody. I want to hear you.
Everybody.
Come on, Lay, what you got?
So first of all, love and blessings to both of you beautiful, amazing couples that I love dearly and are too close to my heart to not say. My heart goes out to y'all and everything that y'all have been through together. I love you men for supporting and raising these women up and being supportive to them. And I love you ladies for being strong through all of it, because it is hella difficult to experience and still keep your head strong. So I love you guys. And I just think it's... Yeah. So, all right, what's Ladine been through? What's going on, people? What's going on? So, I turned 40 November 20th. Holla!
Hello.
And let me tell you, everything, like, the gray hairs, they popping out. All of a sudden, I was trying to read something. I was like, wait, is this really happening? Like, this, how does the body know? All right, you 40 now. Bye. Like,
isn't it amazing? It's like a damn switch.
What the hell happened? I'm like,
shit
wait.
just Lips.
Everything, yeah. And I'm like, it's like every month something new is popping up, and I'm like, or popping down. Like, I don't know what's happening. So, but I'm excited. I had an amazing 40th birthday. Spent it with some beautiful people, some of my closest people in my life. I thank them 1,000 times over. It's been a little journey for me too. I've just been really supporting a lot of family in the last couple months with different things, surgeries, moving, sicknesses, and it's drained the hell out of me because I haven't been around family in a really long time, so that consistently or with an abundance of family at the same time. So it's taken a lot from me, but I am replenishing, rejuvenating, re-energizing, and really getting myself back to Ladine, taking a lot of time, space, and I got off of social media. I know that sounds a little crazy, but the amount of noise that the social media actually takes up in my head, it's a lot. And I realized, because I kept complaining, I don't have time. I got off of social media. I got time, boo. I could read. I could clean up this, do some of this over here. Like, really. So, and anyone, like, if you're just looking for some head space, kind of just sign out for a couple of days. It's really been helping me experience different things in my life and get back to my family. And even if it's just sitting out and talking with my husband for a couple of minutes, being able to, converse, have different conversations, just spending time with the kids, just a lot. I never realized how much it has taken from my life. And that's a big deal, y'all. So I definitely encourage y'all to get away from the social media as much as you can. Let me see what else.
Kudos to you, Ladine, for doing
Yeah,
that.
I know. So I quit smoking cigarettes January 1st. I'm feeling
all right.
Okay. All right.
I feel really good about this.
Good stuff.
Right, I've quit on and off for like the past 6 years and just kept trying to let it go. So I finally let it go. I gave up eating meat in January, so I haven't had a piece of chicken. Girl, all I want is fried chicken. I smell it cooking, and I'm like, oh my God. I mean, I just want chicken. And always, it doesn't matter. Grilled, fried, baked, let me get it. So let me see. I'm really looking to get my health together. Some things have been happening lately.
Or not happening lately.
We're not going to go into that. But just really looking to get my health together, making sure I'm staying on top of these doctor's appointments, and just focusing on a lot of good things. So I foresee nothing but good shit. Which is good. So I'm excited. Jay, what you got?
A lot of good shit. Yeah.
Good shit.
What's up, Jay? What you got?
First I just want to echo, everything that Lay said. Like, since y'all know how it is, like doing this every week, and when we get into a rhythm and we talking to each other every week, y'all become, I say this on the Defy Life show all the time, y'all become like a highlight of my week. So I miss y'all. And Gina, Chiquita, we here for you. We appreciate, I appreciate my brothers for holding it down for y'all and supporting y'all, but, they are who they are because of y'all. Heart is always with you, Gina and Chiquita. Praying for you guys, and I love you.
Oh, thank you, Jay. Love you too.
But other than that, October, like, it really don't seem like it's been that long, but yeah, it's been a while. So to that point of, I guess October, babe, I kind of went through some health issues as well, and doing a lot better now. I've seen Al and Gina since then, so just sure that I've lost near 70 pounds since our last episode. over 70 pounds. So just trying to do
That's some
right.
good stuff.
And but you know how it is, just especially us as men, just doing the shit we know we ain't supposed to do, and not doing the shit we ain't supposed to do. That's pretty much, you know, most of the struggle. But you know, and with the support of my wife. But yeah, so doing better in that regard. Started a new position as well. I am now the account executive over Chipotle Kitchen Services account. So my company supplies all the kitchen equipment for multiple restaurants throughout the world. We're the number 2 kitchen supply restaurant in the country, and I'm the account executive over Chipotle. So started that in February, and that's going well. Appreciate it.
Congrats. Yes.
No doubt.
Dang, Ladine, you and I the only ones ain't got no new jobs. Huh?
It's coming, boo. It's coming. I ain't worried about them. I mean, I'm happy for everybody, but look, it's coming. My time is coming, okay?
I'm now adjusting to my first week working from home, and I'll be working from home until September. They are refurbishing our offices, so I have no office to go to at this point. So they kicked everybody out, and we had to go home for 6 months, however long that is. So yeah, we're working from home until September. So I feel like I'm invading my wife's space since she works from home. But I'm 3 days in. She already ready to kick me out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That without a doubt is an adjustment. Like real talk. Like being around your spouse all day, every day, all day. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, it was exciting to kind of get him out for a little while, and now to have him back in, I'm like, oh my God, I don't know.
Starbucks will become somebody's friend.
Right. That's what if I could take all my monitors up in Barnes and Noble, I would. But I see my first struggle is going to be getting my wife to understand that just because I don't talk on the phone for a living doesn't mean I'm not working. So you don't just come talk to me when don't think I don't need to focus on shit. So, but I'm in her space, so I get it. But other than that, yeah. Football season.
Why do you gotta get petty? Like, I did not get petty. Keita didn't get petty. You and Pooh want to get petty. Like, why is this really good? This is
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, but you know what else though? You and Keita already had the opportunity to talk. So let me talk.
Like, there's a couple or two that wouldn't be a couple or two if it wasn't for the pettiness.
Right. Let me be petty. You could have been petty. You chose not to.
Welcome to season 3.
Right. I woke up this morning and I chose petty. Okay. So, moving on. Our football season went well. Coaching Lincoln's team. We won a city championship. So,
nice.
He got a big ass ring. You can't tell him he ain't Larry Allen or somebody. All over Instagram, wear it at the school, flashes, So, but yeah, it was good. It was a fun season. It was so we about to start back up, and it'll be his final season of rec ball. So because we don't have middle school football here in the county, so they play rec ball all the way up to 13. So it'll be his last year, going into, before high school. So, so that was fun. Our oldest is about to get his license. So he just finished up his driver's ed and got his certificate. Just, finished that up last week. And he think he about to get his permit. He think he getting a car tomorrow.
I was getting ready to ask you if I was going to buy him a car.
I mean, that's a fluid situation. But we'll see. It's on the table, but it's come tomorrow, it might be off the table. We'll see. We'll see. Used car prices are up right now. So right now, I ain't sure. But he's doing good. So they got a week left in school. So they both did well this year. What else is happening?
I heard Lincoln showed out on the Defy Life podcast a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he's been a semi-regular.
My baby be doing good. I be so proud just hearing that. He be doing so good.
Yeah. It's funny. I got a text the other day from Tony. Babe. So I've been doing podcasts since before they were called podcasts. So one of my first co-hosts texted me the other day like, "Hey, I see you mentioning Lincoln on the shows. Is that your son, Lincoln?" Lincoln was born the year I started podcasting. Lincoln would always make cameos as a baby, crying in the background, or just over the years showing up and looking for me on the show, Daddy. So like little stuff that kids. Right. So Tony, I've been Tony's known Lincoln in that regard since he was a baby. So he was like, "Is that Lincoln your son?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Man, that must be exhilarating. Like, how awesome is that?" I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty dope." So yeah, just kind of put some perspective on it. Yeah, it's really dope to have him on the show, and he'll be taking over my mock draft and NFL draft responsibilities on Defy Life next year. So yeah, he's a pretty dope kid. Yeah.
Pretty dope kid. I mean, gets it from his mom and stuff. He's a pretty dope
kid. The dopeness with the kids usually comes from the mama.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'm sure he learned. Yeah, right. I'm sure he learned all of his NFL draft knowledge from you. I'm sure he did. Everything. Yeah. But yeah, I know I shared on previous shows that, my father passed a couple years ago. I got a new sister out of the deal. But building that relationship
that's
has
hilarious.
Been fun.
I got a new 55-year-old sister.
Right, I got a new all of a sudden, my sister Tanya became a little sister. So crazy is that. But it's been interesting. It's been good. It's been fun building that relationship with her and her husband and her kids. So I got a niece, a nephew, a brother-in-law out the deal. So it's that's been fun. We are starting a podcast, a mini monthly podcast, just to kind of tell that story. She'll be here to meet everybody that's coming up on Father's Day weekend, to meet all the family. So her and her family will be here to meet everybody. So that's going to be fun. So just all of that, man. Defy Life's been growing. Proud of Al and then the Aftergate. I think Aftergate was just getting started last time we spoke here, right, Al?
Hey, it was just getting started. We have probably been a few months in, but we are now into our second season as well and flourishing. And I'm interested to check the stats to see if we number 2 on the network, number 1 on the network. We might just want to do some research. How's Aftergate doing? Yeah, I feel like we're making that climb. We're making that climb.
That's actually on my agenda for tomorrow to send out stats for tomorrow. So
there you go.
I'll let y'all know. But yeah, this show, Aftergate's been growing. This show, one of the primary reasons we made sure we wanted to come back was because we were amongst Spreaker's top independent podcast for 2021. So we're one of the fastest growing podcasts on the entire Spreaker network. So,
thank you, listeners.
Yeah, so
I told y'all we was dope.
And so I mean, on a selfish side, yes, we did want to come back, but we couldn't leave y'all hanging like that for everybody that's out there listening. So y'all support us. We couldn't just leave y'all hanging. So thank y'all. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, and just dealing with, life, like I said, with health issues, with me, with my wife, with my father-in-law, lost a couple friends and classmates, since we last spoke. So just dealing with life and realizing that, it's and health issues from one of my closest family members. Shout out June, we love you. But man, it's just, dealing with, the older you get, especially as a man, thinking, in your 20s that you're immortal. So dealing with your mortality as you get older, it sets shit in perspective a lot. So, it's different having to deal with real life shit sometimes.
Yeah, this grown life adulting thing is very, very real, and it is very apparent, all different shapes and phases, and we've all been adulting, and it's a beautiful thing, and want to echo what has already been said, but Keita, know these Glymphs down here love you as well, and know we are definitely as praying with you.
Thank you.
Right. But through it all, we defy life. That's what we do.
True that.
All day, every day.
No doubt.
Speaking of which, Gina, you said, I'm sorry. Gina, you said all day, every day. Al, do you remember that poem you wrote for one of my albums, All Day, Every Day?
That's exactly what went through my mind when she it's funny because I'm like, I wonder if she's cracking a pun. But I was like, she probably don't get it. But yeah, that's what went through my mind.
So funny thing is, I get an email probably a week ago from Rob, and I have been asking him like, "Yo, do you have all my files? Because I've lost so much of my old music." He sent me all of those, and that was one of them he sent me. So I sent it to you.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, Jen. Go ahead.
Nah, no problem. Huh? I'm on the air, boo. So, thank you for sharing. Like I said, we didn't know a lot of this information, y'all, and I'm hearing a lot of health issues. We gotta take care of ourselves. We gotta do better, whether it's weight or sugar or exercising or meat, whatever it looks like for you. Just be intentional about being healthier. One little thing could make a difference. And we're getting older. Ladine talked about that 40. I'm telling you, it's something magical about that 40, whether it's real or perceived, I don't know. But I swear, on that day, shit changes. It changes in so many ways. But either way, as we get older, our body is getting older. And what does that mean? And what does that look like? And what we're going to do about it? They say age is just a number, and in so many ways, that's true, right? So if we treat our bodies like they're old and decrepit, that's how we're going to feel, So, yeah, let's just be intentional about doing better by us. I've missed y'all. I've missed JR talked about it a little bit. So I've missed the time and the camaraderie. We've talked about it in the past, how, your week could be or your day is whatever. By the time we get on the air, it was always just great to be together, rejuvenating each other, energizing, just being together, right? Before the show, during, after, it was always some dope shit. But the other thing that I also missed was just being able to, listen and observe and learn and share, right? Because while we know a lot about each other, we don't know day to day what you're going through, what your perspectives are, what's happening. And while Al and I are the veteran couple, by definition, right? There's still, we learn from you all. We learn or are reminded about shit. And so I just really enjoy being in this space so that I can do just that, just sit back and observe, and where is the wisdom that I can pick up on, and you guys bring it often. And then just the sharing, and I've shared with you all a little bit too, some of this is healing for me, being vulnerable and open and just looking at shit from different perspectives is just, yeah, so I've missed that, and I'm glad to be back.
Yes, yes.
I'm glad to be back. So I know that, was anybody else that wanted to share anything?
No.
Nah.
No. All right. All right. So in that case, we will be back. I'm telling y'all, this is just the first of the 10. So be sure to come back next week, same time, same channel. We have lots of great topics that we are considering in the lineup. And so don't forget, if there's something that you want us to talk about, be sure to go to Defy Life and put your comments in, your questions, your suggestions, all of that, and we will try to incorporate it. Yeah, we thank you for coming back to listen. Tell your friends, whoever you heard about the show from originally, make sure that they know that we are back on the air. Spread the word, and just come back and join us next week.
Yes.
We will see you then. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Hey.
Peace.